Welcome back to Buena Vista Beavers basketball. We're down here on the court getting ready for the men's game. I'm Mark Hazelton along with Tim Smith. Co's bringing a tough basketball squad today to Stevens Fieldhouse here in Buena Vista University. Tim, like you said earlier, they have 4 junior college transfers. That's going to make their team even tougher. But one guy to look for is their sophomore sensation, Andrew Hessinga, originally from Oskaloosa, Iowa, playing the guard position. And he's a 6-foot tall, excellent player. He also plays tennis for the co-college, for the co-college tennis team. Excellent tennis player. But look for a tough game from him and those junior college transfers, along with their 6'7" center. It's going to be a tough game for the Beavers. But I think the Beavers can, if they play error-free basketball, they can do it. What do you think, Tim?
I think Buena Vista has a real good chance. If Adam Jones, he's only a freshman. Jennifer Lang in the girls' game, she's only a freshman. She had a surprising game, scoring 20 points. Look for Adam Jones to come in this game. Look for Fralick to come in, take a leading role in this game.
Okay, like the women's team, the BV men's team is a very young squad with a lot of sophomores starting. Nolan Stripes starting the bench. He's from Carroll, Iowa. He's starting the game along with Adam Jones, just a freshman. But starting the game is Brian Fisher. He's the big guy, standing 6'8". He's going to clog up the middle and hopefully take away some of the easy basket that the Co's looking to get for Tim. But I think the BV squad's going to have a tough game tonight, but I think they can pull it out if they play the way Coach Brian Van Haften has prepared them. And right now we're going to go to another quick break. And as we make our way back up to the booth, you're watching Beaver basketball on Innovation Video Sports.
You have the power to change the world.
I can change the world one child at a time.
I know I can make a difference in those children's lives.
I teach.
I teach.
Yes, they're teachers, but to the kids they reach, they're heroes.
I teach.
Do you have the power to wake up young minds, to be someone's hero? Teach. To make an impact on our future, call 1-800-45-TEACH. Be a teacher. Be a hero.
If you need paper, Charlie, there's some up here. Welcome back to Stevens Fieldhouse, Storm Lake, Iowa, where the Buena Vista men's basketball team will be taking on the college Cohawks. We're looking for a great game here, fast-paced, up-paced. BV's really looks to push the ball so far this season. Really trying to boost up the score. Over the last 2 games, they've averaged 90-some points. But right now, we're going to take a quick look at an interview shot with head coach Brian Van Haften. Take it away. Joining me right now is men's head basketball coach Brian Van Haften. Coach Van Haften, your team comes into this game, into tonight, with a record of 4-4, 3-2 in the conference overall. Really tough conference right now with a big jumble in the middle, 4 teams with 2 losses. Talk about the conference a little bit and how it's shaping up.
Well, so far Upper Iowa's had the upper hand. The only difference is that Upper Iowa's played 4 of their first 5 games at home, and but they have beaten Wartburg, Upper Iowa, and themselves over there. So they're off to a good start. And but I'm anxious to see what happens when they start playing some games on the road. Simpson has played well. Their only loss was at Upper Iowa, and Co has played very well, which we have to play tonight. And Coe is a very good basketball team, and Wartburg is a good team, and Central and William Penn, we'll see how that all works out with them. But it's going to be a good race, and anybody can beat anybody in a given night. But I believe that if we just kind of hang in there and win our home games, we're going to be all right.
Okay, like you said, we are playing Coe tonight. What is some of your concerns facing a tough squad in Coe?
Well, the guards are pretty good. They're 1 and 2 men. Torrey McEwens and Steve Banks are probably 2 of the better combination guards that we got in the league this year. And then they have a great shooter on the perimeter in their 3-man, and Drew Hesslinga. You put those 3 guys out there together, and they're pretty good. And we'd like to think that we got one of the better guard courts in the league, but this will be a challenge for us tonight. And this will give us a good idea of where we are.
All right, moving on to tomorrow night's game, Saturday night's game against Central. One of those teams that is with 2 losses at 2-2, and really a tough squad. They're tough year in, year out. What are you looking for them to pull up to the table against us?
Well, I think they're going to be a little bigger. They have first-team all-conference center coming back. They have a second-team all-conference 2-guard, and those 2 guys are both players. And we're going to have to do the very best job that we can on Wade Vandermolen, the 2-guard, and we're going to have to weak side double like crazy on Tosh Dillinger, their inside player. This is a game where we want to pick up the pace. We want to get the ball up and down the floor, put a lot of pressure on them. We feel like our defensive pressure has caused them problems the last couple of years, and we've had some of our better defensive games against them. I know this is a new year, but still the teams are relatively the same as far as the type of teams they are, and so we're hoping that we can come out on top that way. But we will have a tough challenge with rebounding and trying to stop them on the offensive end, because they're very good offensively.
Going into this game, you have some great senior leadership quality in O.J. Freilake and Matt Jensen, and I believe Landon Roth too is a good quality leadership player. Tell us how they help the younger players, as in Adam Jones, Britt Smith, and Nolan Stribes, help them bettering quality of the team.
Well, O.J. and Matt are great leaders. They understand what it takes to win. They were sophomores when we won the conference championship. They were on the team last year when we were very close. And even when you're very close, you have an understanding of the experience it takes. And it takes patience. You can't get too uptight about anything. You've got to go one game at a time. And they've provided that for us. Landon Roth also played on the team that won the conference championship and played in the national tournament 2 years ago as a freshman. And he's just kept improving himself. And those guys are good role models for our younger guys to say, hey, let's play some defense for 40 minutes. Let's come out and practice hard every day. And that's been the difference in our team the last couple of weeks, is that we're starting to really practice better, we're starting to execute better, and we're starting to play defense better.
Like we've said all year, that one of your strengths of the team is the quickness and the unselfishness of the players. They're always willing to make an extra pass to the open guy. Is that just from experience, or just the type of guys on the team that make up the team?
Well, I think it's the type of guys we got on the team. When we recruit kids that we think will fit in well with the guys who are already in here. And I don't care what anybody says, you don't have to be the best team in this league to win it. You have to be the closest team, you have to be the healthiest team, and you have to have some breaks go your way. And this team is very close. We travel a lot. In this league, we travel to a lot of places. We travel a long ways, but we enjoy it because we get along well together. And when you get along well, you make the extra pass, and you try and do something for somebody else in the game. And that's what it's all about. And that's what life's all about. And that's what we try and talk about, and play hard on the defensive end, 100% for 40 minutes, and offensively make the extra pass, and good things will happen.
All right, I'd just like to take this time to say thank you, Coach, for joining me, and good luck in this weekend's game, and hope you guys come out victorious.
Well, we need a little luck, but hopefully we'll come out and play well.
Welcome back to Storm Lake, Iowa, Siemens Field House. Great interview, Mark.
Oh, thank you, Tim. I was pretty fast there. No, actually, that's an interview we shot the other night preparing for this broadcast here. But right now, the conference standings that we're going to look at real quick. Upper Iowa is at 5-0. Coe's 4-1, along with Simpson being 4-0. Loris is at 2-1. Wartburg BV is at 3-2. Central and William Penn at 2-2. And following up, Dubuque is at 0-4. And Luther and Cornell are also at 0-4.
And now for your starting lineups.
We're going to go
number 32,
to the
Troy
house
McCoons.
feed that we take from the house announcer, and we're going to go starting lineups with him.
At another forward, number 50, Robbie Sanders. And for the Beavers, a forward, number 30, Nick Winters. At center, number 52, Eric Pavey. At center for the Beavers, number 00, Brian Fisher. At a guard, number 5, Andrew Hesslinga. And for the Beavers, number 24, OJ Freilich. At another guard, number 20, Stephen Banks. And the guard for the Beavers, number 33, Landon Roth. The NCCA promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at the officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Also, consumption of possession of alcoholic beverages and tobacco products is prohibited. Let's get ready to roll.
Basketball team, our basketball game. Buena Vista Beavers bringing in a 3-2 conference record against the 4-1 conference record that the coach brings up to the table. We got some tall men starting the lineup so far. The 6'7" senior center Eric Pavey and the 6'6" center Brian Fisher going to knock heads together and see if they can help out their respective teams. As you see, Nolan Strives, Nick Winters, Brian Fisher, OJ Freilich, and Landon Roth all starting for the Buena Vista Beavers. Nolan Strives from Carroll, Nick Winters from Sioux Falls, Fisher from Storm Lake, Freilich from Algona, and Roth from Waco. The jump, Nick Winters jumps.
Off the referee.
Landon Roth takes control of the ball. Nolan Strives with the ball. Bring it up the middle, guarded by number 20, McEwens. Over to OJ Freilich, guarded by Hesslinga. Winters on top of the key. Over to Strives. Strives called for a traveling. Looks like someone grabbed his arm, but that's all right. The referee was closer than I was. Coe inbounds the ball to number 32, McEwens. Along the baseline out to Sanders, back to Banks. Good help by Winters on Hesslinga with the ball. Nice shot. Nice shot by Sanders, changing directions in there. Strives making a long cross-court pass to Freilich. Freilich with the ball on the wing, out to Winters on top. Freilich on the left baseline, puts a move up, shot up off the back of the board, no good.
Sanders with the rebound.
McEwens pressing the ball up the court. Hesslinga brings it out to the top. McEwens with the ball, guarded by Strives. Sanders with the ball, looking inside for Pavey, nothing going. McEwens with the three-point shot, no good. Winters with the rebound. Nolan Strive with the ball, guarded by Banks. Landon Roth with the three-point shot, no good off the front. Pressing the ball up is the point guard McEwens. Hesslinga with a three-point shot and good. Hesslinga was about 2 steps behind the arc on that one. Good looking shot. Coe takes a 5-0 lead early in the game. Winters with the ball on the top, picks up his dribble. O.J. Freilich comes to help out. Freilich with the ball. Up and under, move by Freilich. Nice shot by O.J. Got Hesslinger up in the air, did a nice move to get the shot off the fake. Good job by O.J. Sanders over to Banks. Banks guarded by Roth. Cross-court pass. Drives baseline for McEwen. Shot no good. Rebound by Freilich. Good job by Brian Fisher keeping the ball alive. Fisher on top over to Roth. Freilich. Good job, another good move. Got Banks up in the air. Another good up and under move by Freilich. Clean the Beavers scoring by 4. Score is 5-4 early on. Cohawks with the early lead.
Keelan's trying to set up the offense there.
Pavi with the ball underneath. We have a travel called by Banks. He doesn't agree with it and questions the call, but the ref says, hey, you took a trip. I'm calling you for the traveling.
You really don't want to make a first impression on the ref like that.
That's true, but he thinks that will help, but nothing going there. Strive with the ball, bring it up, guarded by Banks. Strive on the left side. In trouble. Winters helps out. Guarded by Sanders. Strive with the ball. Fisher with the basket. With the shot, no good. Finds the rebound. Loth with the shot up. Basket's good. Got fouled in the body by number 32. Number 32 is Troy McEwen. First foul of the game on either squad. You see number 5 ready. Brett Smith ready to come into the game for Nolan Stribes.
Brian Fisher with the assist on that play.
There's a good heads-up play by the big man. Good job continuing with his missed shot, fighting for the rebound and finding the open man underneath the basket. Roth with the free throw, completing the three-point play. BB takes the lead 7-5. Freilich guarding Hesslinger. It's a tough assignment to draw, but Freilich is up to it as he usually guards the opponent's quicker man. Banks with the three-point shot, up and good. One difference that the men have more than the women, as you see Landon Roth hitting a three-point basket, answering Banks down there. That's 6 points early in the game for Landon Roth. The men have a 35-second shot clock, and the women only have a 30. As McEwen takes the ball in the middle, and the shot's up and good to tie up the game at 10. We have number 42 into the game, Jesse Woodruff from Wall Lake, Iowa, into the game for the College Cohawks. As he gets called for a foul within the first minute he's in the game. Gets called for the blocking foul. Takes the ball out underneath the basket for the Beavers. Number 40, Matt Jansen. And number 3, Adam Jones, just a freshman, comes into the game for the Beavers. Co also has a couple more players in. Mike Moore from Spencer, Iowa. He's a sophomore. As Matt Jansen caught himself underneath. Brett Smith with the long rebound. Adam Jones up top. He's dangerous. Landon Roth with the three-point basket. Shot no good. A fight for the rebound off the Co-College player's foot. Beaver basketball. Beavers set up in their box formation. Adam Jones takes it out into Nick Winters. 17-foot jump shot, no good. Rebound by number 30, Matt Hickey, I'm sorry, for the Cohawks. Inside to number 35, Mike Moore. Basket's up and good. Brett Smith with the ball, bring it up against Hetzliga. Matt Jansen inside. Gets stripped from behind from Hickey. Out of bounds on Co. Beaver basketball. as number 25, Trevor Butcher, comes into the game. Britt Smith off the screen, drives the lane. Hard foul on Britt Smith, number 12, Josh Stanky. Gets called for Co. Underneath the basket, fouls on the ground. Jones to inbound the ball again, set up that box formation that they do a lot. Screen up for Rutger. Jones off the front of the rim. Looks like we got Jones for an over the back, trying to get his own rebound, but that's all right. Good hustle foul. You have to live with those if you're a coach. You hate to see a guy not hustle, and Adam Jones was hustling there. Beavers are down by 2 with 6 minutes gone in the game. The shot's up and no good. Good job by Butker, hustling to get the rebound that was on a loose ball. Britt Smith going towards the middle and lost control. Hesslinga has control of the ball right now, passes it over to Hickey. Back to Hesslinga. Hesslinga, a shot
from the bleachers.
Air ball shot, but Mike Moore able to gain control of the ball and put it up and in. Landon Roth passes the ball out to Adam Jones. Matt Jansen inside. Find Britt Smith, three-point shot. No good, but we got a three-point shot. We got a foul on the three-point shot by Hesslinga. That's going to be 3 free throws for Britt Smith.
Foul on Andrew Hesslinga. Britt Smith's up the line for 3.
Both coaches are pacing the sideline. They're going to wear kind of a trail in that carpet we put down there, as you see Britt Smith hitting their first free throw. Second one's set, and it's on its way. And it's good. Nolan Strive checks back into the game, as does Banks. Banks comes in for Hesslinga, and Nolan Strive checks into the game for Landon Roth. Smith with the third free throw, up and good. Hickey bringing up the ball against Jones. Real good defense so far. Nolan Strive goes for the steal, gets back on defense on Banks. Three-point shot by Banks. Off the rim, no good. Good rebound by Adam Jones. Pushing the ball up to Britt Smith. Smith down on the baseline. Looking for the shot, no good. Gets swatted by Mike Moore. Hickey brings up the ball on the left side. Hickey with the ball on top, passes it back out to Banks. Banks drives the middle, up no good, fights for the rebounds. Good job by Butker, and Banks ties him up. Coach Brian Van Hatten doesn't like that call, but that's all right. Yeah, the refs can't take it back. Possession stays for Co.
Mike Moore for Co is really playing physically down low.
It's going to be a hard-fought battle, whoever's going to pull this one out. First half, scores 14-13. As you see Jesse Woodruff up top, back to Hickey, guard by Adam Jones. Seems like we got an offensive foul on Hickey. A little out of control there. And Butker takes the ball out underneath the basket. Butker tries to pass it in, but off Mike Moore's leg. Beavers maintain possession. Hickey's a junior out of Albert City, Iowa. Looking to inbound the ball. Finds Adam Jones in the middle of the paint. Adam Jones picks it up wisely and passes it to Nolan Strives to break the press that Co put on. Matt Jansen out on the wing, looking for an open player. Finds Britt Smith. There's quite a few good battles going on underneath in the paint. Adam Jones down in the paint. Turnaround shot, no good. We got Woodruff. Woodruff with the rebound. Hickey with the ball, guarded by Jones. Jansen guards Woodruff. Banks out on the wing, guarded by Stribe. Inside to Moore. Up, a nice shot off the backboard. Adam Jones with the ball. Nolan Strives with the three-point shot off the back of the rim, no good. Stanky with the rebound. Hickey with the ball, guarded by Jones. As O.J. Freilake and Nick Winters are getting ready to check into the game again. You got Mike Moore with, he likes that turnaround bank shot off the glass. That's the second one he hit in a row. Brett Smith. Beavers aren't having a hard time breaking the press. We got a block called on Stinky. Looks like Brett Smith did a good job offensively on drawing the foul against Stinky.
Just wasn't able to keep his feet planted on the ground and get the charge.
The co-coach didn't really agree with that call, and he let the ref know that as soon as it was called too. As Nick Winters, O.J. Freilake check back into the game for the Beavers. As does their 6'7" center Eric Pobby for Co. Jones to inbound to Freilake. Freilake out to Jansen. Jansen looking for pump fake, drives the lane. Draws the foul on Pavi and Moore. It's going to be interesting to see who they called on. They called on Pavi with the body. There's going to be 2 free throws for the Beavers. First free throw's up and good for Matt Jansen. His first points of the night. Second free throw's on its way. And it's good. Banks and Nolan Stribe looking for a position there. They both go down, but that's all right. They both get back up and back are on the, Nolan's back on the defensive side. Moore tries to feed the ball down low to Banks, but nothing going. Nick Winters wisely tips the ball out of bounds. Pavi up top with the ball, guarded by Jansen and McMillan, guarded by Jones. Moore puts up the shot, going for that turnaround jump shot off the glass again, but he gets hit in the body by Nick Winters. 2 shots for Moore. Mike Moore is just a sophomore out of Spencer, Iowa. He stands 6 foot sore, looking for his first free throw. Free throw's good. Number 50, Robbie Sanders, is getting ready to check back into the game for Co. Second free throw is missed. Rebound by Freilake. Freilake bringing up the ball. Finds Stribe. Winters up top. Adam Jones drives baseline. Nothing going. Loses the ball to McEwens. And Moore gains control. Co bringing up the ball. McEwen guarded by Jones. Banks guarded by Strive, throws a cross-court pass. McEwen's with a shot, no good. Rebound by Adam Jones. Freilake with the ball on the right side. Freilake with the shot, no good. Pavi pulls down another rebound. Passing over to Banks. We got a blocking call called on Nolan Strives right in front of Coach Manhattan, and it kind of looked like the co-player pushed off a little bit, but the ref saw it differently. And Brian Fisher and Landon Roth check back into the game for Matt Jansen and Adam Jones. Hessling a baseline shot, good with a blocking foul on Nick Winters. Time for a three-point play for Andrew Hesslingman. We have a 20-second timeout call for the Beavers. Coach Van Hatcher wants to talk over with his squad. The Beavers are down by the score of 21-15. 9 minutes, 50 seconds left to play in the first half. And that was Winter's second foul of the game and the fourth team foul. Co has 7 fouls so far in this game, but Co is on top by 6 points. Both teams are back out on the court. Hessling is getting ready for his free throw attempt. The shot is up and good. Finishes the three-point basket, the three-point play. Freilich with the ball, showing a little bit of a press there, Tim.
Just putting the pressure on right now. Trying to work the screen.
Roth with the ball on the baseline, working it back up to the top. Fisher didn't really know he was throwing it. We're going to go down to our field reporter, Ryan Wickstrom, with the floor report with the Buena Vista cheerleaders. Take it away, Ryan.
Well, Mark and Tim, I'd just like to say right now I'm one of the luckiest guys in this gym standing here with these Buena Vista cheerleaders. And do you just want to tell us your names here?
Bree. Megan. Wanda.
And you got anything to say to the viewers at home out there?
Yes, if you're at home watching, come out and help us cheer the Beavers on.
All right, so come on out and help cheer them on. Thank you.
It's a nice looking shot by Pavi there. And Hickey steals the ball, pushing it back up the court.
Keelan's working the ball.
Guarded by Roth. Good defensive player in Landon Roth. We got an offensive foul. Sanders hooks Nick Winters to help him get around. And you're going to get a call right in front of you're going to get that call called on you right in front of the official.
Sanders got a little bit of hot dogging in there, but as long as he took the foul, he might as well do something with it.
Britt Smith checks back into the game for Nolan Stribes, looking for a little bit quicker player to handle the ball. Nolan Stribes really has a battle going on whenever he gets inside to post up. Freilich with the ball on the wing, out to Fisher, back to Smith. Freilich cuts baseline on Hesslinga. Tries for that up and under again, but nothing going there. Hesslinga steals the ball out to McEwen. McEwen drives, finds Hickey underneath, but we haven't traveled so far. We have a travel called on Co. Another turnover, Beavers ball. Beavers down by 9 by the score of 24-15. Beavers haven't scored a bucket in a while, Tim. Let's see if they can get things going offensively here.
Yeah, it's not tough to tell that the Beavers are on a drought right now. I have a feeling they're going to pull it out, though.
Smith brings up the ball. Landon Roth. Fisher posting up inside against this. Fisher with the ball. Guarding him is Jesse Woodruff with Britt Smith now. Butker with a three-point shot, no good. Air ball. Hickey pulls down the rebound. McEwen's pushing the ball up the court, guarded by Smith. We have a carry called on McEwen's. He's kind of having a rough night the last 2 times he got called, or last 3 times he got called for a foul, then a travel, and now a carry.
When you're starting to play sloppy, you can't really expect the refs not to pick on you, though.
That's true. We have Britt Smith bringing up the ball. O.J. Freilich on the baseline. Matt Jansen checks into the game for the Beavers. For Brian Fisher, we have Woodruff called on the reach around for when Matt Jansen was posting them up, and we're going to go for a 1-and-1 free throw attempts here for Matt Jansen. Let's see if he can put them in and put some more points on the board for the Beavers. Jansen setting for the first free throw. The shot's up and good. Let's see if he can tack one more on by adding the second free throw attempt, finishing out the 1-and-1. Shots up. Shots up and no good. Battle for the rebound. McEwens comes up with it. Guarded by Britt Smith. Crosses him over. Hickey with the ball on the wing. Nice defense there by the Beavers. We have Landon Roth with the steal. Good job by Bucker underneath. Freilich passes it inside to Jansen. Shots up. No good. Looks like we're going to get Matt Jansen with the foul. Some interesting things just happened there, Tim. It looks like one of the refs called a technical foul on number 32, Troy McEwens. I don't really know what he said to the ref, but apparently he didn't like it and got a technical foul for it. And Landon Roth's going to get a free throw attempt right here. Hopefully this can pull the Beavers out of their slump and get some points on the board for them.
Whatever McEwen said, I'm sure it wasn't nice. You know.
Landon Roth misses the free throw, the first one. Let's see if he can hit the second one. And number 12, Josh Stanky, checks into the game for McEwen. And Adam Jones is ready to come into the game also for the Beavers. Freilich with the second free throw. He connects the second one. That's McEwen's second foul of the game. And I don't know, I'm just really curious on what he said to the ref, but I'm sure we can't say it on TV.
Yeah, it's probably one of those two-word phrases.
As you see, Butker passing the ball in to Britt Smith. Smith out to Jansen. Jones checks into the game for Freilich. Landon Roth thinks about the three, nothing going. Inside the bowl to Smith. Smith with the turnaround, or Jones with the turnaround jump shot, nothing. Hessling with the rebound, pushing it up to the left side of the court.
Sanders with the screen.
Stanky thinks about the three, nothing. Pulls up for the 15-foot elbow shot, banks it off and good. Jones brings up the ball for the Beavers. Picks up the ball, finds Britt Smith. Landon Roth with the ball, guarded by Hesslinger. Takes him off the dribble. Bucker tries to tip pass it back to Smith, but nothing. Hickey with the steal. Good job by the Beavers on getting back on defense. Hesslinger with the long three from the baseline. Nice rebound by Jansen.
Adam Jones coming in, driving. Gonna have offensive goaltending on that call.
That's a good call. Some people in the crowd did not like it, but it was a good call because when the ball still has a chance of going in and it's still going around on the rim, the offense or the defense cannot touch it. And there's 2 points taken off the scoreboard for the Beavers. It was still good hustle by Trevor Bucker trying to get a rebound and some points. Nice steal there. See if he can get a points off this fast break right here. Nice job by Butker.
Makes up for it right there.
Woodruff with the ball. Sanders bringing it up the court, guarded by Bucker. Stanky guarded by Smith. Hickey guarded by Roth on the wing, back out to Banks. Cross-court pass to Banks from Stanky.
Air ball.
That was a pretty poor-looking shot right there. Smith pushes up to Adam Jones. Adam Jones for a three-point shot and good. The Beavers are on a quick 5-0 run now and bring the score back within 4. The score is 26-22 with just under 5 minutes to go in the half.
That was the freshman Adam Jones' first shot of the game that he's actually made, so maybe he's going to hit it from now on. He's found his stroke.
We have a timeout on the court taken by Co. And you see Banks is trying to talk to the ref, and the coach says, hey, get in here. We have some things to talk about. The Beavers not too long ago were down by 9 or 10, and they pulled it back within 4. So let's see if the Beavers can keep this momentum going.
4 minutes and 52 seconds left in the half.
The refs are, I think, are really doing a good job calling this game even so far. They're not playing favorites at all. So you can't really ask the refs to do anything more than that.
You want to talk about favorites? I'm sure Jack McEwen did sit on the top of their list.
Yeah, that's true. We have some quick scoring for the Beavers so far. Fralick with 5, Roth with 6. We have 3 guys with 3. We got Jansen, Brett Smith, and Adam Jones all with 3. So there are some of your top scorers for the Beavers team so far. Cohawks to inbounds the ball. Hickey guarded by Roth. Over to Woodruff, guarded by Jansen. On top to Stanky. Stanky up and under shot, no good off the back of the rim. Nice job going over everybody as Mike Moore for the Cohawks and puts the ball back in for a score. Britt Smith pushing the ball up. Adam Jones had a little trouble holding that ball. Looked like there was a 3-point opportunity there. Roth with the ball on top. Nice spin move inside the lane. Got called for the foul on number 30. Hickey again. Landon Roth will go to the line for 2. Landon is a junior. Is a junior for the Beavers basketball team right now. Landon comes from Waco, Iowa. The first free throw's up and good. Second free throw's set and it's up and it's good. Good 2 free throws by Landon Roth. And OJ Fralick checks back in for Landon. It's a good job by Roth to finish out what he started when he drove the lane. Nolan Strive checks into the game, late substitution for Bucker. Let's see if Nolan can help out the Beavers. Hickey with the ball, guarded by Fralick. Good job by Matt Jansen inside, helping out with the steal. Fralick with the ball on the side. Adam Jones, 3-point attempt from the baseline, no good. Good job by the Beavers getting a second chance at some points on this end. Matt Jansen with the ball.
Bodies falling everywhere.
Bodies falling everywhere. No one able to run that ball down out of bounds on Nolan Strides off his fingertips when he was going for a rebound. Cohawks ball, inbounds the ball to Hickey. Nice steal by Adam Jones. See OJ Fralick right here. Nice OJ Fralick with a nice layup there. Looks like we got another timeout for the Co's basketball squad. The coach doesn't look too happy, and I don't really want to be in their huddle right now, Tim.
I wouldn't blame the coach for being dissatisfied because Beavers have cut their lead down to 2.
That's true. Good job by the Beavers fighting back into this game. Down by 9 or 10 once, cutting the lead back down to 2. Good job by OJ Fralick putting the ball up and in. Good, but better job by Adam Jones getting that steal. He could have gone in for the layup too, but OJ was a little farther ahead and no one was near him. So he said, hey, I'll get the assist and I'll give my teammate the points. McEwen's back in the game. Let's see what he can do now. Stanky on the drive, no good. Ball slapped around. It's going to go for the Beavers basketball. Let's see if that nice little break on the bench has cooled McEwen's down. See if he can control himself now. We got Nolan Strives with the ball on top by the timeline. Passes the ball over to Fralick. Guarded by Banks. Strive guarded by Moore. Drives the lane. Looks like Nolan Stride with a nice dive there, trying to get things done. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. McEwen drives the middle of the lane. Shots up. No good, but there is a foul drawn on him. Looks like we got Nolan Strides with the foul. That is a team 6 foul. Nolan's second in the game. McEwen's to shoot 2 free throws right here.
He's kind of on the opposite receiving end here. He's usually the one making the fouls. So let's see what he can do.
Let's see if he can connect these free throws to help Co out. First one's up and no good. Beavers, both teams in the bonus now. Beavers down by 2 with McEwen's second attempt right here. Second one's up and good. Jansen to inbounds ball to Freilich. The key against Cohawk's press right now is get the ball in quick, and once you get the ball in bounds, they all drop back. Adam Jones with the 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Smith.
Fell out of bounds.
Fell out of bounds, that's right. Turnover. Moore to inbounds the ball to McEwen's. Two minutes, 15 seconds left. Beavers down by 3. Another steal by Smith. Adam Jones, excuse me, the freshman there with the nice steal and another layup. Bring the Beavers within 1. Nick Winters and Eric Pavy ready to check back in for the game. Backdoor cut. Ball knocked away. Adam Jones with the ball.
Beavers with a chance to take the lead here.
Beavers working the ball around. Ball tipped out of bounds by Banks for Cohawks. Beavers maintain control as Butker, excuse me, checks into the game for the Beavers along with Eric Pavy. Jones to inbound the ball, box set. No problem inbounding the ball, Brett Smith. Matt Jansen on top. Jansen drives the lane, finds Butker out with a 3-point attempt, and it's good.
Beavers take the lead and they get it by 2 now.
Nice job by Matt Jansen driving the lane and being unselfish and making the dish out to Trevor Butker to hit the open 3-point shot. Banks with the shot inside. Nice job posting up. Ties the game back up at 31. 1 minute left. Freilich Jones with the 3-point attempt. No good. A little bit off. McEwen's along the ball. Stanky had an attempt at a 3-point shot. Just could not hold on to the pass. Out of bounds, Beaver basketball.
He should have concentrated on catching the ball first before thinking about shooting it.
As Landon Roth checks back into the game for Nolan Stribes along with Brian Fisher checking in for Matt Jansen. Matt Jansen's had a good time in the game that time. Really showed what he could do to help out the Beavers. Brett Smith with the ball on top, guarded by Stanky. Landon Roth up top, back down to Bucker. Freilich working the sidelines. The 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball got tipped out of bounds by a co-player. Beavers take the ball again. Roth to inbound the ball. Finds O.J. Freilich. Nice job by O.J. Up and under, but nothing going. Hits the front of the rim. McEwen's slows the ball down, sees the time. Just under 20 seconds to go in the half. Says, hey, we need to take the last shot here. Score's tied at 31. Hesslinger with the ball up top, guarded by Freilich. Nice job by Hesslinger driving, making stuff happen. Beavers unable to get the ball off for a shot. But that was a good play by the Cohawks at the end of the half to get the clock down to where it had to be. And good job by Andrew Hesslinger finishing out what he started when he drove the lane and putting a tough shot up and into the basket.
Going into halftime, both coaches are going to be nervous about the outcome of this game. Nobody's really taken a commanding lead yet.
We haven't been wrong in what we said earlier, Tim. This game is hard fought, and it could go either way. The Beavers were down by 9 points at one point in this game, fought their way back, clawed their way back. Now they're only down by 2. They even took the lead, 31-29. But going into halftime, the Beavers are down by 2. But right now we're going to take a quick break for some important messages. Stay tuned. You're watching Innovation Video Sports.
Thousands of women will lose a child to AIDS simply because they didn't get an HIV test when they were pregnant. You see, there's now treatment that can help stop the spread of HIV from mother to baby, which gives children of HIV-infected mothers something they never had before: a chance. If you're pregnant, please get an HIV test.
We want to see our children succeed, but setting easy goals for our kids creates the toughest obstacle they'll ever face, because succeeding in the real world isn't easy. Help the effort to raise standards in America's public schools. Call 1-800-96-PROMISE.
My son Daku was riding a motorcycle when he was struck by a car. I had spoken to him previously about donating his organs, and it made it so much easier for me to make the decision. I knew that this is something that he wanted. I didn't have to feel guilty about making the decision, doing something that he may not have wanted. Every day I tell people, talk it over. You must let people know what you want.
Do you think you have the power to change the world?
I can change the world one child at a time.
I know I can make a difference in those children's lives.
I teach.
I teach.
Yes, they're teachers, but to the kids they reach, they're heroes.
I teach.
Do you have the power to wake up young minds, to be someone's hero? Teach, to make an impact on our future. Call 1-800-45-TEACH. Be a teacher. Be a hero.
He's got to think. I'm not sure.
Welcome back to Siemens Fieldhouse, home of the Buena Vista University Beavers. Right now you see the halftime score. Coes leading by 2, 33-31.
Right now we're going to take it down to Ryan Wickstrom. He's with assistant women's basketball coach Nicole Cotterbaugh. Take it away, Ryan.
Thanks, Mark and Tim. Now we're standing down here with assistant coach Nicole Cotterbaugh. Let's just go straight to the beginning of the second half. You went into halftime, team looking a little sluggish. You came out from the second half just fired up, ready to play. What happened during halftime that got that going?
That's right. Well, we concentrated on what we did well in the first half, and we wanted to continue on that. We wanted to learn from the last 5 minutes of the first half and go out and do what we did in the first 15 minutes of the first half, and that was put on our press. We put on some outstanding pressure, create some turnovers, and some easy baskets.
Yeah, I saw that in the second half. You really you went to pretty much a full-time, full-court press. Any reason for that?
Well, we wanted to make them move backwards, and then we put pressure there, and because they were beating us down the floor a lot of times, and so we wanted really to keep the pressure on the ball and to make them move backwards instead of forwards, and we did a great job of that. And in essence, then we came up with some big steals in the middle of the floor.
And with that, in the second half, you got more into a running game style of offense there. And was that the reason for all the substitutions, to get fresh legs in?
Right, that's exactly it. We wanted to keep everyone fresh. Everyone played a good amount of minutes, right around 20 minutes. A lot of our players did. Keep them fresh, keep them going in and out, and keep the pressure on Co by running the floor, and we did that extremely well. And that allowed for a lot of players to score. Sally Rezabek came in at one point and really lit everybody on fire. And Jenny Lange had an amazing game. She was the player of the game for Innovation Video. Just talk about those type of players stepping up in this game. Sure. A lot of people. We had 4 people in double figures. Jenny Lange, a freshman, she did an outstanding job. She had 20 points and 9 rebounds. Can't say enough about the job that she did tonight. She really stepped it up. She played strong. A lot of times she was double and triple teamed. Ashley Reynolds, 16 points, outstanding. She really lit it up from the outside. She also ran the floor extremely well and got some good buckets.
So how do you go from this nearly 20-point victory tonight into getting ready for Central tomorrow night?
Well, we carry on with the momentum that we've gained tonight. We have a lot of confidence, we have a lot of intensity and enthusiasm, and it's great that Central's coming in here now because we usually don't need any other incentive other than that it's Central when we play them. We always get fired up for them, and it's great that we have this momentum beating William Penn on Tuesday, Co tonight, and we'll just carry it into tomorrow night.
Well, I'd like to congratulate you on tonight, wish you good luck tomorrow night, and thank you for coming here and talking to me, and we're going to send it back up to Mark and Tim right now.
All right, thank you, Ryan. You heard what the assistant coach for the women's team thought. She was dead on. They don't need to get up for tomorrow night's game because Central is always a tough opponent, and the BV squads always get up for a match with Central.
Looking at the first half stats, Co's leading scorer is Mike Moore. He's leading all scorers with 11 points so far. Hessling has 8 points, Banks with 5, and the fiery McEwen is in there with 3.
That's right, leading the way for the Beavers. We have Landon Roth with 8, OJ Freilich with 7, Adam Jones with 5, and Trevor Butker also with 5. And really balanced scoring this way for the Beavers so far. The Beavers are 9 out of 28 from the field. That's 32%. The big thing is the Co-Hawks for Co are 14 out of 25, and that's 56% from the field. That's good shooting, and a lot of them have been fast break layups or easy buckets.
What's keeping Buena Vista into this game is their free throws. They made 10 out of 12, while Co has only had the opportunity to shoot 3 out of 5. So even though Buena Vista is only shooting 32% from the field, they're making 83% of their free throws.
That's true, and they're shooting. Both teams are shooting 33% from the three-point range. Buena Vista is 3 out of 9, and the Co-Hawks are 2 out of 6. All right now we're going to take a look at the track and field with an interview with head coach Keith Schmidt. So let's see what the head coach for track and field has to say.
We're sitting here now with head cross-country and track and field coach Keith Schmidt. Coach Schmidt, do you just want to give us a real quick recap on the cross-country season of this last fall?
Okay, we had a very successful cross-country season. Our men ended up as high as they've ever finished in the conference. We were 3rd this fall. We were 3rd a year ago, but we actually scored fewer points this fall than we did last year. And we graduated 3 seniors a year ago. Had a very young team this year. We only had 1 senior on the team, Tim Dillon, who really came on strong at the end of the year and did a good job. But we've got everybody returning next year except for Tim. With kind of a recap of the season, Brad Behrens has the highest finish ever for a BV athlete at the conference meet. We had 2 all-regional runners at Central Region meet in November. Greg Bell and Brad Behrens there. We had a couple other people that were very, very close. And we finished highest we've ever in the Central Region. We were 7th place there. And we were very, very satisfied and happy with the way the season went. The ladies made some great gains this year also. Ran well as a pack. I think they had, for the most part, most of their seasonal performances were a minute to a minute and a half faster than they had run the year before. So all in all, we were very satisfied that of a very successful cross-country season.
And I know you're already into the indoor track season now, and you've had 1 meet, that was on December 10th up in Vermilion at USD. Do you want to give us a quick rundown of what happened there?
Okay, we usually run a meet early in December before final test. Kind of a test to see where we are as far as conditioning with some of the people that worked out in the fall. A little bit of a reward to those people that had worked diligently in the fall, and occasionally some really good things happened. And this year, because of the great weather that we had in late November and early December, we were able to work outside pretty hard and get some great workouts in. And because of that, we actually had 2 school records broken. First meet out in December. Tom Tavisia qualified for nationals at 400 meters, broke a school record there. Adam Gordon provisionally qualified for the 55 high hurdles. However, his time won't qualify because they didn't get an AccuTrack picture, and so that won't count. And then we had some other performances that were very respectable and very pleased. We only took 10 people to the meet, but we're kind of getting geared up now for the start of the indoor season here in January.
And I know last year you lost some pretty good All-Americans, and you went from there. You lost Melanie Ewell, who was, for a long time, had been a staple of the Buena Vista track team. And do you just kind of want to give a prospect of a fairly young track team right now?
Well, yeah, Melanie, like I said, graduated. She was a 9-time All-American, national champion, national runner-up, had a great season. A year ago was a Central Regional Athlete of the Year. And but we returned some good people as well. On the men's side, we return almost our entire team. And so we think we're going to be pretty strong across the board. We've got some good distance runners. We've got some good 800-meter middle distance people returning. Tommy's done a great job in the sprint so far, and plus we got all of our sprinters back from last year, so we should be strong there. We've got a good high jumper, triple jumper from Nebraska that I think is going to do a great job for us, Ryan Gaylor. And all in all, we're optimistic. At this point of the season, you're hoping just to keep people healthy and try to get them in shape. But we'll be very competitive on the men's side. Women's side, like I said, we've lost some really good people. Dawn Putnam returns from National Champion Campaign last year, and she was runner-up outdoors in the high jump. We've got Eden Smith, who is a senior sprinter for us that has been doing a great job. Amy Frederick returns from last year. And so we actually return a lot of people. We just lost 2 or 3 real quality people. And hopefully if we can get everybody that returns steps up a notch and some of our incoming people performs the way they're capable of, we'll be very respectable with the ladies as well.
And your next meet is coming up on January 23rd at Dordt College. Do you just kind of want to give a preview of how the team's going to be ready for that and how they're going to chance it?
We hope we'll be ready. As you know, during the interim, a lot of people are gone. We've got people in Australia and Florida and basically scattered all across the globe. But the people that are here, we've had some great workouts. I think at this stage of the season, we're probably in better shape than we've ever been in January. And a lot of that is because they worked hard in the fall. We had a great December. And hopefully by the 23rd, it's kind of an interim break. We'll get a chance to run a meet, see where we're at, and then when we come back after interim break, we'll hit it full speed.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank you right now for sitting down and talking to me, and kind of wish you luck on the upcoming meets that you have. And for Coach Schmidt, I'm Ryan Wickstrom for Innovation Sports.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for that interview, Ryan.
All right, welcome back.
We're doing some looking at the upcoming schedules for both Buena Vista and the co-men's basketball team. For Buena Vista, this coming week, we have games at Dubuque, Loris, and Luther. Just like the women's, they're doing some traveling together, it looks like, and it should be a good week for the Beaver basketball program. A couple of those teams are towards the bottom of the Iowa Conference, but you can't let your guard down in the Iowa Conference, because any night a team can beat another team. Looking ahead at co-schedule, they have a tough schedule coming up. They got Luther tomorrow night, which they should be able to beat them. Looking towards next week, and they have Upper Iowa and Simpson. Upper Iowa leads the conference, and Simpson is tied for second with them with a 4-1 record. And it should be a tough weekend upcoming for the co-college Co-Hawks, and that is when we should find out how good this team actually is. The one thing they might have a hand up against Upper Iowa, they are playing over in Co, and that will help them have a chance to beat the top team in the conference right now. Right now, after looking at the upcoming games for these two prospective teams, we're going to take a quick break right now. So stay tuned. You're watching Innovation Video Sports.
Only you
can prevent forest fires.
And it's true. We know we can count on you to do what Smoky says. Drown your campfires with water. Make sure it's totally wet. Then stir and drown again.
We know we can count on you to do what Sophie says.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Welcome back. Just underway in the second half. BV with the ball. Nolan Stribes on the wing. Finds Matt Jansen, number 40. Inside to Nolan Stribes again. Good strong move. Up and good. Good strong move by Nolan Stribes there. Looks like Banks got him on the body.
Vista tied it right back up real early in the second half.
Foul is on Stephen Banks. Nolan Stribe will be shooting one.
Nolan ties up the game in the first 15 seconds of the second half. Trying to put BV on the lead with his free throw. Free throw's up and good. Sanders in ball is bound to McEwen. Guarded by Stribes. Pavi, 6'7" center, passes the ball out to Hesslinga. Nice job by Nolan Stribes making the steal, pushing the ball up the court. Nolan goes for the dunk, not quite able to get all the way up as high as he needs to be, misses it, but luckily the ball is out of bounds on the Cohawks.
Hopefully Coach Van Hatten will forgive him for trying to showboat there.
Landon Roth inbounds the ball to Freilake, out to Stribes. Freilake on the pump fake, drives the baseline. Hessling got called on the foul. OJ to shoot two. Like we said earlier, recently the Beavers beat William Penn by the score of 93-65 right here in Stevens Fieldhouse. That's when Adam Jones led all scorers of the game with 25 points. Freilake on the first free throw attempt, off the front of the rim, rolls around, no good. Freilake could attempt the second one on its way, and it's good. Nolan Stribes on the ground again, battling for position with Banks. Guards McEwen with the ball on the right side. Sanders passes the ball to McEwen. Shot clock's down to 15. Sanders shoots the ball off the rim, no good. Good hustle by Landon Roth and Nick Winters. Ball's off Roth's leg, stays Coe's ball. Looks like Sanders has got a little shaken up on the play.
Kind of getting a breather in there.
Seems all right to set up the box. Pavi cuts down to the other block. McEwen passes the ball. Good job by Nick Winters. On the ground, jump ball. Good job by the Beavers defense there. Stribes went for the steal there, unable to get it. McEwen drives to the lane, tries to dish it off, but the Beavers knock it away. And it comes up jump ball, Cohawks ball. The refs are discussing over what it is, and it's going to stay Cohawks ball. Landon Roth questioning, asking the referee a question. Must have got an answer. Sanders with the ball, Banks inside. Nolan Stribes goes up for a block shot, gets him in the body, no good. Foul on Nolan Stribes. That will be his third of the game. First team foul for the Beavers in the second half.
Banks will shoot two.
Banks hits the first one. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Beavers ahead by one, 35-34. Second free throws on its way. Shot's good, ties up the game. Nolan Stride with the ball. Finds Nick Winters over to Roth. Matt Jansen on top, shoots the three. In and out, no good. It was a good look by Matt Jansen for the shot.
McEwen's got to be asking himself, will that be paper or plastic? Because he sure didn't have a handle on the ball.
Nick Winters, good job on the defensive side there. Good job, good hustle. Got to give him a good pat on the back there. Inbounds the ball to Jansen. Pump fakes. Nice pump fake up and off the glass. Good shot. Strive guard McEwen out to Pavi. Jansen backs way off. They don't think he's going to shoot the three, and I think they're right. Sanders with the ball. Drives to the center lane. Block shot by Stribes. Nick Winters loses the handle on the ball. Banks knocks it out. Off of Winters, they said. So it's ball's going to go back to the college hands. Banks to inbound the ball. Sanders working the paint. No good. Ball loose. They called a travel on Nick Winters. He got tied up by Sanders. There's someone in the way. I couldn't really tell what really happened, but traveling nonetheless, and McEwen has the ball up top. Banks down low. Hessling it out on the wing, guarded by Freilich. We have Banks talking to the referee. McEwen's pulling him away. McEwen's the one that got a technical foul earlier, is trying to pull his teammate away so he doesn't get one.
That's teamwork right there. Banks is still a little bit mad about the call, but
we have Banks on a foul. We got a holding foul on Banks. That's the third foul for Coe. And the refs are straightening it out. Good job by the refs, keeping everybody calm, figuring out what's going on. We got Nick Winters inbounding to Nolan Stripes. Game tied at 37-37 over to Landon Roth. O.J. Freilich up top. Nice backdoor cut, alley-oop play to Nolan Stripe. Nice pass by Matt Jansen. Good job by Nolan, just concentrating to get the ball in the hoop.
He's going to get his name in the paper.
Banks up top. BB takes a 2-point lead. Pavi got fouled on a turnaround shot that went in, but the ref says no basket. The foul is on the ground. Banks to inbound the ball. Nice job by the Beaver defense. O.J. Freilich takes it up. Nice layup, nice fast break by the Beavers. Takes a 4-point lead right now. Nolan Strive guarding McEwen. Sanders sets a pick. Winter steps out. Good job. Good team defense.
Jackson went down on a play. No foul call though.
Winters grabs the loose ball. Freilich passes it over to Landon Roth. Drives the baseline. Finds Matt Jansen in the middle of the lane. No good. Winters with the rebound. Up and in. Nice up and under move by Nick Winters. Good job keeping the ball alive by the Beavers. We have a timeout called for the Cohawks. The coach wants something. I don't know if he wants to talk to his team, but he's going over to talk to the ref. Maybe that's just what he wanted the timeout for. but I'm sure the players will take it. They've been working really hard in there. Both teams have been fighting for position and the ball. Beavers took a quick 6-point lead right now in the first 5 minutes of the second half. The score is 43-37. 16 minutes left.
Cheerleaders getting the fans fired up. It's always nice to see.
Always good to see Beaver fans come on out to the game to give cheerleaders something to cheer for, you know. Beavers the first ones out of their huddle coming back. You see Trevor Butker and Brett Smith checking into the game for Nolan Stribes. Banks to inbound the ball. McEwen guarded by Smith. Hessling with the ball, guarded by Freilich. Woodruff with the ball. Good defense by Freilich. Another good steal. Passes the ball over to Smith. Smith by McEwen. Puts the shot up and good. Over Woodruff, number 42 for Co. Tries to go up and blocks it, but the shot had just too much arc on it. Good job by Brett Smith over the big man. Sanders McEwen with the ball, guarded by Smith. Picked by Sanders. McEwen with the shot off with about a 15-foot jump shot on the baseline. Shot's good.
That ends Co's stone cold drought.
Smith with the ball over to Roth. Over to Bucker, back to Smith. Jansen up top, guarded by Sanders. Underneath, Landon Roth with the ball. Back to Jansen up top. Brett Smith with the three-point attempt. Shot's good. Smith with the last 5 Beaver points. It's a good-looking shot there by Brett Smith.
Score is now 48-39, BV's favored.
We have a whole group of... The Beavers kind of got in each other's way right there as Matt Jansen bumps into Brett Smith and allows Sanders to score. The Beavers on a 17-6 run to start the second half right now. 17-8 now with that other 2-point basket there. Brett Smith with the ball on the wing. Back out to Matt Jansen. Pump fakes, drives the lane. Brett Smith open 3-point shot. No good. Landon Roth looking for a jump ball, but the ref said he reached in and he admits to it. So he gets called for the foul. That's the third team foul as Brian Fisher and Adam Jones checks into the game for Matt Jansen and Landon Roth. Brian Fisher takes on guarding Woodruff so far right now, and Jones is guarding Hickey. Good job by Brett Smith with the steal. Pushing up the ball. O.J. Freilich with the three-point attempt, and it's good. Good job by Brett Smith finding the open man, knowing to pull it out. Good job by Freilich hitting the open shot. Stanky passes the ball out to Hickey, guarded by Jones. We got a traveling call on Woodruff.
The referee's going to send him packing.
Turnover for the Cohawks, gives the Beavers back the ball as number 35, Mike Moore, checks into the game and guards the ball. Brett Smith breaks the press easy. Jones with the ball, back out to Brett Smith. He's driving. Butker with the three-point attempt, no good, in and out. Hessling tries to find an open man, pushing it up. Overthrows Moore, out of bounds, Beaver ball.
second timeout to
Coach calls another timeout.
BV leads 51-41.
Britt Bross is assisted by Scott Nelson and Pat McCool. Those are the leaders for the Cohawks basketball team. For the Beavers, the head coach is Brian Van Hampton with Steve Eddy, the assistant. The student assistant coach is Tom Harshkamp, excuse me. And they're doing a good job right now keeping the Beavers focused into the game and knowing what they have to do to continue to win this game. Beavers are up by 10, 51-41. Inbounding the ball to Brett Smith. Stanky working on Brett Smith over to Jones. We have an offensive foul call on Smith. The ref says he's pushed off. No argument there by Smith. Just got to live with the ref's decision.
Brett Smith.
That's part of the fun of the game of basketball, if you ask me. More inbounds to Hickey, guarded by Jones, running up the court, keeping stride by stride. Woodruff finds a Hesslinger on top. Hesslinger with the three-point shot is good. That was a tough three-point shot for Hesslinger. Doesn't really matter, he still makes it. Freilich up top to Jones, over to Butker to Smith. Smith drives the lane. Finds Jones, 17-foot jump shot, no good. Woodruff comes up for the bounce. He's throwing elbows in there, trying to clear it out. Hesslinger with the ball. Beavers drop back on the defense. Moore with the three-point attempt. Beaver basketball.
It's a war zone down there.
Woodruff is really getting into the game. He's throwing elbows, getting every part of his body into the game. As you see, Nick Winters checking in, along with Landon Rothward, Butker, and Freilich. Get some fresh legs in there to see if they can help the Beaver squad. The Beavers are up by 7 right now, 51-44. Brett Smith bringing up the ball. Guarded by Hesslinger. We have another offensive foul called on the Beavers as Landon Roth drives the lane and goes up strong. The ref but the ref says, no, you are charging. And the turnover goes to the Cohawks. That's the 5th foul of this half for the Beavers. Hickey bringing up the ball. Stanky with the three-point shot, no good. Good position on Woodruff that Fisher had, good rebound. Smith with the ball, Fisher down inside. Adam Jones drives the lane. Winters gets the ball knocked out by Hickey, but no. The ref said he got part of his arm. We're calling a foul. That's the 4th foul on the Cohawks. The ball is to be inbounds underneath the basket. Jones to inbounds the ball. Inbounds it to Smith up top. Over to Jones. Loose ball on the ground. Beavers get it. Ball out to Smith. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Smith setting up the offense. Winters with the ball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Jones driving underneath. Good strong move by Jones, getting around Woodruff. Baseline. Good strong layup by Jones. Hesslinger with the ball. Over to Stanky on the baseline. Ball's tipped, stays Cohawks ball. Nolan Scribe checks in for Brett Smith, and Matt Jansen will check in for Brian Fisher on this dead ball occasion.
Looks like Banks is going to step back into the game for Co.
Banks comes in for Hesslinga. Banks will inbound the ball. Guarded by Scribe. So, finds Hickey. We have a hold on one of the Beaver players. Looks like Nick Winters will be called for the hold underneath. That's the Beavers' 6th foul. Banks inbounds the ball to Hickey. Winters' 4th foul on the game. We have a blocking foul on Adam Jones. The Cohawks are in a bonus now, Tim. That was the Beavers' 7th foul in the half.
Score is currently now 53-44 in Buena Vista's favor.
A little confusion. Landon Roth thought there was going to be a timeout there. But Coach Van Happen says, no, I didn't call a timeout. Let's shoot the free throws. Mark Hickey with the first shot. It's up and in. Ten minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the game. Hickey ready for the second shot, and it's up. And it rolls around and it's good. Beavers break the press, no problem. Landon Roth with the ball. Strive, more blocks. More blocks, Landon Roth's shot. Hickey drives to the base. Banks with the three-point attempt. Long, no good. Good job by Adam Jones gaining control. Nolan Stride's pushing it up to Roth. Good job by Nick Winters putting a post move up on Moore. Gets the foul and the shot, and the basket's good. Nick's going to see if he can finish out a three-point play here. We have 3 new players coming in for the Cohawks. Davey comes in for Woodruff. Hickey leaves, and so does Moore. So that makes the lineup for Co right now with Javi, Sanders, McEwen, Davey, or Banks, and Stanky. The lineup for the Beavers right now is Winters, Roth, Freilich, Jansen, and Scribe. Winters connects to finish out the three-point play. Three-point attempt. Sanders with a strong rebound, puts it up and in.
Number 50, Robbie Sanders. 4-2.
Banks with the steal, falling out of bounds, unable to call timeout. Maintain BV's ball. Winters to inbound. Jansen comes out to help. Landon Roth with the ball over to Scribes. Roth with the three-point basket, no good. Jansen with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Sanders with the rebound. McEwen pressing up the ball. Sanders with a 15-foot, no good. Winters with the rebound. Beavers push it up the court. Freilich with the ball. Beavers move it around the outside. Strive cross-court pass to Freilich. Thinks about it, nothing. Freilich with the shot, good. Freilich hits the open jumper from the elbow.
McEwen dribbling up the court.
That's Freilic's 15th point on the night so far. Davies out on the three-point range. He takes a 17-foot shot, and it's good. The 6'7" center for Coe hits a 17-foot shot, showing his range a little bit. Stride with the ball. Beavers up by 8. Stride with the ball on the wing. Drives the paint. Shoots it up and good. Good job by Strives. McEwen up the court. Good help by Jansen. Freilich guarded by Stanky. Passes the ball, tipped out by the Beavers. Stays Coe's ball. Butker and Smith enters the game again along with Brian Fisher for the Beavers. Out goes Winters, Jansen, and Roth. Banks to inbound the ball. McEwen under the ball. Good job by Butker with the rebound. Stride with the ball. Good job by Smith, maintaining control on the ball. Freilich with the ball, out to Stride. Brett Smith with the three-point attempt, no good. Fisher almost with the rebound. McEwen comes up with it. Banks with the ball on top. Hesslinger back in the game. Guarded by Freilich. Banks pushes it around to the left. McEwen with the strong move to the hoop, and the basket up and good. Beavers up by 8 by the score of 60-52. 6 minutes left in the half. And a timeout called by the Beavers.
6 minutes remaining. The score is 60 Buena Vista, 52 Coe.
6 minutes left in the game. Timeout called by Buena Vista. Buena Vista has had 7 fouls called on them this half, and Coe has had 5 called on them. So Coe's in the bonus. Whenever they get fouled, they'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Buena Vista still has a couple of fouls yet to take.
Got some heated up fans here in the field house tonight.
It's good to see the Beaver fans coming out and supporting their Beaver basketball team. It's always good to see good team support by their fans. The leading scorers for the Beavers right now at this moment are Freilich with 15. He's leading the scores for the Beavers. Real close, the next 4. Stribe and Jones have 7. Roth and Smith have 8. So real balanced scoring right now for the Beavers. Makes up their 8-point lead so far. Both teams back out on the floor. Beavers to inball the ball. Butker to Freilich. Stribe with the pick. Smith drives towards the middle. Freilich with the ball right now. Nolan Stribe pulls it out wisely. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Drives the lane. Drives towards the middle. Stribe gets a 5-second call called on him. That's when you have the ball for 5 seconds without doing anything with it. It's a chalk it up as a turnover for Nolan Stribes. Hickey with the ball back into the game for the Cohawks. Woodruff with the ball out on the arc. Hickey drives the baseline. Tries to dish it off. The refs, one ref didn't know who it went off of, but the other one says, no, we're giving it to the Cohawks. Banks to inbound to Hesslinger. Running jumper, no good. Woodruff fouled by Brian Fisher on the arm. Woodruff will be shooting 2 at the line.
Fouls on double I, Brian Fisher.
2 shots right now for Woodruff. First one's on the way. No good, in and out. Adam Jones checks back into the game. Nolan Scribe will exit. Coach Van Happen wants to talk to him. Second one's on the way. Woodruff is ready to shoot, and it's off. Good. Bucker with the pass to Freilich. Freilich with the ball down the sidelines. Smith with the running jumper, no good. Fisher's having a hard time holding on to the rebounds right now, but he's showing good hustle, and that's all the coach can ask for as Nick Winters checks back into the game for Bucker. Bring in another fresh pair of legs as Sanders inbounds the ball to Hickey. Hickey over to Banks. Hickey cross court pass to Hesslinger. Hesslinger drives the paint. They call a foul on Fisher, saying he got him in the arm, but Fisher was just standing there, standing straight up in the air.
It's kind of a tough call to take, but
it's going to be Fisher's second foul of the game. BB's 9th.
Andrew Hesslinger at the line for 2. Brian Fisher.
Hesslinger to shoot 2 free throws right now. First one's up and on its way. First shot's good. Matt Jansen checks back into the game for the Beavers in for as Fisher exit. Coach says, hey, good job. That's the breaks of the game. Hesslinger on the second shot is ready. Second one's good as well.
Scores
Adam Jones with the ball.
55.
60 to 55, that's right, Tim. Beavers up by 5. Jansen with the ball, driving the middle. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Cohawks as Banks disrupted that pass. Winters to inbound the pass to Britt Smith. Smith guarded by Hesslinger. Jansen with the ball, 15-foot shot, no good, off the rim.
Scramble.
Good hustle by Adam Jones and Hickey. Cohawks come up with the ball. Good hustle by the Beavers defense, getting in the passing lanes. We have a foul called on number 30, Mark Hickey. He was kind of upset that he got his pass tipped away and committed the foul. We have Landon Roth checking into the game, and Nick Winters will inbound. Brett Smith will exit the game for the Beavers. O.J. Freilich moving up the ball, passes it to Jones. Cohawks tip the ball out of bounds again. Beavers maintain control with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 3 minutes, 51 seconds left in the game.
Keelan steps back into the game for the Cohawks.
Freilich out top with the ball. Adam Jones with the three-point attempt, and it's good. Good clutch shot by the freshman right there, Adam Jones. Nice read by Nick Winters to break up the backdoor cut pass. Would have been open, but Nick Winters steps up and takes it for the steal. Freilich with the ball. With the 15-foot shot, and it's good. Real quick, 5 points there by the Beavers to boost their score back up to a 65-55. Adam Jones called on the bump foul, and that will give the Cohawks 2 shots as they now have 10 fouls in the half. From now on, the Cohawks will be shooting 2 free throws instead of a 1-and-1. Mike Moore ready to enter the game again for the Cohawks on the next dead ball. McEwen with the first attempt. And it's good. Nolan Stride enters the game for DV. Comes in for Jansen. McEwen has 1 more free throw attempt right now. Everybody's set. Shot's no good. Good rebound and position by Nolan Strides. O.J. Freilich wants the ball up top, over to Strides. Good job by Landon Ross staying with that ball.
Ball and a shot, getting the rebound, put it back up, getting us 2 points.
McEwen with the ball up top. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Beavers up by 11. Hesslinger with a 3-point play. Good shot by Hesslinger. We have a timeout taken by Co after the 3-point basket by Andrew Hesslinger. Can't be guarded much better than that. It was just a good individual effort and a good individual shot by Andrew Hesslinger to knock down the 3-pointer to knock the BB's lead down to 8. Both teams are in their respective huddles. Beavers, like we said, with an 8-point lead with 2 minutes, 12 seconds left to go in the half. Are in the game, let's hope. Beavers have committed 10 fouls, while the Cohawks have committed 6. Andrew Jones has three fouls on the game so far.
In the event of a jump ball in this situation, Buena Vista would get the ball.
That's a good observation, Tim. Let's hope we don't have to come down to that. But it's a comforting thought knowing that we do have possession if it does get tied up. The buzzer rings for the teams to come back out. Beavers break, and coming out for the Beavers are Nick Winters, Nolan Stribes, Adam Jones, Landon Roth, and O.J. Freilich. For the Cohawks, they got Sanders, McEwen, Banks, Hesslinger, and Moore. Freilich with the ball, advancing it up, guarded by Hesslinger. That's a good matchup right now. Strives guarded by Sanders. Sanders gets him on the body with the reach in. Puts the Beavers in the bonus, a 1-on-1 opportunity right now for the Beavers.
Foul is issued to number 50.
Leading scores right now
Robbie Sanders.
for both teams. Freilich has 17 for the Beavers, and Hesslinger has 16. A couple 3-point shots by Hesslinger really boost that up. Good shot by Nolan Stribes to hit the first one on a 1-on-1. Matt Jansen comes back into the game for Adam Jones. Nolan Stribe ready for the second one. Nolan Stribe's a southpaw, left-handed shooter. Second one's up and good.
Nolan Stribe hits them both.
Sanders to inbound the ball. Banks moves the ball up rapidly, finds Moore underneath. Good block by Nick Winters, but Moore keeps with it. Just says, hey, we have another foul on McEwen. He just kind of shoves Nolan Stribe down to the ground and says, hey, get out of here. Right in front of the ref, and he says, what, I didn't do anything. But the ref says, I saw you with my own eye right now.
The referee's favorite player tonight has to be Mr. McEwen. He's taking a beating from him.
That's not a good place to put the BV shooters right now. The BV shooters are shooting 83% from the free throw line tonight, just like they were in the first half, 10 of 12. They have maintained that excellent shooting right now. As I said, that Nolan Stribes missed that, and McEwen's advancing the ball up. McEwen finds an open shot, hits it.
Referee warning the players not to touch the ball after it's already been through the basket.
Strive to inbound the ball. Roth with the ball, coming up the left side. Hessling fouls Matt Jansen. Jansen will go to the line for 2. Fouls are evening up real quick right now, as there's a minute 27 left in the game, and the Beavers are up by 6. First shot's up and good for Jansen. Second shot's ready and on its way. No good. Nolan Stribes ends up on the ground again as Sanders trips him there. McEwen finds Banks underneath, and he's fouled. 3-point opportunity right here for Sanders. Baskets counts and good. Fouls on Matt Jansen. BV leads Co by a score of 70-65. We have a timeout on the floor called by Coach Van Hampton and the Vista University Beavers. Minute 18 left to go in the game. Matt Jensen's second personal foul on the game. Both teams are in the bonus, as we said earlier. Possession arrow goes to the Beavers. This game has lived up to every one of my expectations so far tonight, Tim. Both teams playing hard, playing their style of basketball. And so far, the Buena Vista Beavers are on top by 5 points. Let's hope they can hold out the next minute and 18 seconds.
It's been very physical so far throughout both halves. I don't imagine the last minute's going to be any different.
That's true. Both teams are fighting to all their ability to maintain and pull out the victory. Should be a big win for the Beavers. Push their conference record to 4-2 if they pull this one out, and drop the Cohawks record to 4-2, and that will tie them up in the Iowa Conference. One shot for Banks, to finish out the 3-point play. Banks set and ready to go. Shots up and no good. Rebound by Nick Winters. O.J. Freilich advances the ball. Minute 10 left. Landon Roth with the ball. McEwen trying to foul. Brent Jones. Pump fakes a couple times. Mike Moore commits the foul.
The referees didn't miss that one. They might have missed a few before it, but I don't think the fans would have let him get away with that.
Brent Smith really took a beating on that one. He got an open shot down in the paint, but the opening closed real fast as Mike Moore came over and got Brent Smith pretty hard. First shot's up and good. 58 seconds left to go in the game. Second shot's on its way and good. Good free throws by Brett Smith after taking a beating on the foul. McEwen pushes the ball up, finds the opening of the court, finds a layup. 67 is the score for the Cohawks. Beavers are just moving the ball around, trying to avoid a foul. As McEwen fouls Landon Roth again. That'll probably be McEwen's fourth foul on the game.
Troy McEwen's on the foul. Landon Roth 52.
Coach Van Hatten pulls the remainder of the Beavers back. Don't want them in the blocks. First free throw for Random Roth rolls in and around the rim and falls out. Second free throw on the way. Second one's good. Both teams are in 2-shot bonuses. 40 seconds left. Defense already back. McEwen drives the baseline. Hessling lost his bounce, still able to grab control of the ball and wisely calls timeout.
Cove timeout.
That was the last Cove timeout for the game with 30 seconds left with the Beavers leading by 6. I believe the Beavers still have 1 or 2 remaining. .30 seconds left in the game. Beavers up by 6. Both teams in the bonus. Beavers still have the possession arrow in case we do get a jump ball. Both teams in their huddles. Co's hoping that they can make something happen right here, and BV's trying to maintain their lead for the next 30 seconds. To finish out the game for the Beavers right now, we have Landon Roth, O.J. Freilich, Britt Smith, Nolan Strides, and Nick Winters. Hessling to inbound the ball to McEwen. Roth out on Stanky. Back to Hesslinger. Hesslinger with a long shot, no good. Ball off of Nolan Stride's shoulder. Maintain Co's ball with 17 seconds left. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. The reason the shot clock did not reset on that one is because it did not hit the rim. In order for another team to get a second shot clock, it has to hit the rim. Beaver ball with 12 seconds left. Up by 6. Landon Roth with the ball. Fouls by Sanders. 10 seconds left in the game. Oh, I'm sorry, they changed that call and called the foul on Stanky. They were both right there and both reached in. And the remaining of the Beavers are back for Landon Roth's 2 free throws. First one on its way, and it's no good, in and out. Landon's second free throw is on its way, and it's good. Pushes the lead to 7 for the Beavers. McEwen pushing the ball up fast. Moore with the 3-point shot, and it's good. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
35, Mike Moore with 3.
Beavers finish out the game with a long court pass to finish out the last seconds. And the Beavers win the basketball contest against the Cove College Cohawks by the score of 74-70.
It's a tough battle. It really was pretty much a war, especially in the paint tonight. It's nice to see that Buena Vista is able to come out on top because they deserve the victory.
Both teams have matching Iowa Conference records now with a record of 4 wins and 2 losses. And we'll be right back with you guys to wrap up what's been going on here at the Fieldhouse. So stay tuned. You're watching Innovation Sports.
Sally wants to be a surgeon someday. Maybe she'll operate on you. Now, would you like a free booklet of simple ways you can help improve her education? Call 1-800-96-PROMISE.
All right, welcome back to Sieben Fieldhouse. You see the final score. The Buena Vista University men's basketball team coming up with the victory by the score of 74 to 70. A hard-fought battle. Taking a look at the final stats for tonight right now. BV outscored the College Co-Hawks by 6 in the second half, 43 to 37, to help give them that 74 to 70 victory. Like, if you've been watching us, staying with us throughout the night, Beavers were down by 2 at halftime, but able to outscore the Co-Hawks in the second half. Leaders for the College Co-Hawks, Hesslingen with 16, Mike Moore off the bench with 13. McEwen's had a tough night with the Ruffs, but that's all right. He ended up with 12 points, along with Banks finishing up with 11 points. And for BV, O.J. Freilich had 17 points. Landon Roth had 12. Adam Jones and Britt Smith had 10. And Nolan Strives had 9.
Player of the game today would have to be O.J. Freilich.
O.J. Freilich had an excellent game. He had led the team in the game in points with 17, like we said. But you have to say more than that about his ability to keep his control under the pressure that he was taking from Hesslingen and the other defenders from the co-team. They were hounding him all night, trying to get him to give up the turnovers. But he's a stubborn guy and said, hey, no, I'm going to keep the ball for the Beavers and I'm going to lead them to victory. So a good job by O.J. Freilich. Just a couple of final thoughts on the game, on how you thought the Beavers played, Tim.
Well, I thought they played extremely well. I don't really think they're a really strong physical team, but I think Co is. Buena Vista was able to go and play the strong physical game like Co usually does.
That's true. BV is more of a run and gun style of a game. They like to play an up pace because they may not be as big except for Fisher, which clogs up the middle, but they do like to get out and show that run and gun style and move the ball up and down the court pretty fast. So it's good that the BV can come in here and have a pushy battle with a quality team like the Co-Hawks. And Beavers can't savor this victory too much, though, because they have another tough battle tomorrow night against the Central College Dutchmen. And even though Central College is at 2-2 right now in the conference coming into tonight, they still have a tough battle coming up because Central, as you know, is always a tough athletic school, and it's just always a tough game no matter what sport or who they're playing.
No kidding. If you say thing like the football game earlier this year, I'm sure we're in for a great game.
That's right. We also teamed up to do the Central football game earlier in the football season. Football having a great season. Let's hope the Beaver basketball team can follow up on a football success. And we have to talk about the wrestling team real quick right now. Wrestling team having an excellent season. They're ranked in the top 10 nationally. I talked to Coach Al Baxter earlier in the week, and they're ranked 10th. They're ranked 8th in the nation right now in Division III, and they're in one of the toughest conferences for wrestling right now because 4 of the top 25 teams in the nation are found in the Iowa Conference. Along with Wartburg being in the top 2, there's Upper Iowa and there's Luther also having excellent wrestling programs for the Iowa Conference. And you just can't say enough about the quality of athletics that we show here in the Iowa Conference, because week in and week out there's excellent competition going on in all types of sports, whether it's women's basketball, men's basketball, wrestling, volleyball, football, whatever the season is, it's always there. All right, right now we're going to throw it on down to our field reporter Ryan Wickstrom, who is standing beside head coach Brian Van Haften. Take it away, Ryan.
Thanks, Mark and Tim. We're standing here now with head basketball coach Brian Van Haften. Congratulations on a great game. Very scrappy, guys diving all over the floor. Your thoughts on the game?
It was a great game. Cole played well. Cole's a great team. And, we knew that coming in, and we just played our hearts out. And somehow, some way, we came up with it.
And it really seemed that both teams wanted to get a running game offense going. Was that a plan of the game?
Well, I think so, but you know, it's hard to run against good teams usually because they're going to stop us from running. So it came down, we need to execute. And in the second half especially, we ran our 4 game, which is just our freelance motion. We ran that a lot better in the second half, and we got some good shots out of it and played great team basketball.
And it seemed in the first half it was a little closer game. Second half it seemed your team came out a little more pumped up, a little more ready to play. What went on during halftime to make that happen?
Well, not really anything, really. I mean, we just came into halftime and said, you know, we didn't play very well in the first half. I think we shot under 33%. And if that's the case and we're only down 2, we're happy. And we just thought that we needed to come out with some consistent defensive pressure, get in the passing lanes a little better. Offensively, we wanted to attack their press a little better. And so we did a few of those things, and it really comes down to being solid, persevering, and the team that perseveres usually wins these games.
And now in less than 24 hours, you got to play another scrappy game against Central. How are you going to get your team after such a physical game tonight up and ready for tomorrow?
Oh, we'll be okay. You know, I think these guys are usually ready to play. These guys are good young guys, and so we'll be ready to play. We have a shoot around 11:30, so we'll enjoy this win until 11:30 tomorrow morning, and then we'll get ready for Central, and we'll just do it all over again.
All right, and I'd like to congratulate you for tonight and wish you luck tomorrow night. And we're going to send it back up to Mark and Tim for the final thoughts on the game.
All right, thank you, Ryan. Thank you for congratulations to Coach Van Haften and Coach Berry tonight. Both Beaver squads played excellent. Both played their style of game. You can't say enough about that. Join us tomorrow night on Innovation Video. You're going to be we're going to take on the Central College Flying Dutchman from Pella, Iowa. So join us here on Innovation Video again tomorrow night, same time, for another great basketball game. I'd just like to take this moment to thank the people around here, our camera operators, our field reporter Ryan Wickstrom, our director Ryan Harder, and our statistician Charlie Plath for an excellent job. And as you see, Buena Vista victorious over Co, 74-70. Good night.